Let me see. Getting my doodads, my magical devices all together here.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd be cool if it was actually what it is, what it sounds like.
Oh, it is. It's all magical.
Oh, the doodads.
My crystal ball, my wand over here, my black canvas.
We don't want to hear about your crystal balls.
Oh my! Now you took it to a whole new level there. Oh boy, you've been.
I mean, in this game, there is only one level.
I have no idea what's happened to my camera.
Oh, it's still on. I see you.
Okay, I can't see me.
Oh, you're frozen in place. Just refresh your screen.
Yeah, you can hit the little reconnect.
Yeah, that happens every now and then. It gets like stuck into its special place there. Okay, my friends. Things are changing. Oh,
now our camera's off.
Yeah.
You gotta click it again. Remember how we clicked the picture?
In the right-hand corner there of your image.
It's just spinning right now. Okay, there we go. I can't see you guys though.
See if we can get that fixed for you.
All right.
Let me reset my screen to see what it is. All right. Oh, all of the heads appearing. Come forth, heads. I conjure thee. There you are. I see everyone
there
now.
You are.
All right. So, let me see if my thing is streaming appropriately. It's at red. Let me close this out and start it up again. I got a red and dropped frame rate. Oh, now it's green. Okay. Everything seems to be in functioning order here.
Oh, I guess Amara's having their camera off.
No, Amara's here. I see her. She's moving her head. Like, see the teeth? There we are. No? Refresh your screen. That might get you back. All right. So we've had a lot of changes in the past week. You're pretty much here with Yvette on house arrest. A lot of, the Arabel's been in a great strait of struggle with all of these events. People locked in, going hungry, going bonkers in the streets. And we know about Amara the whore, unfortunately, right? This imposter of Amara going around taking the livelihood of lots of gentlemen through various magics, causing people to give up their fortunes, their family savings, and this has led to civil unrest. So basically, some of your places, the Knights of the Unicorn are pretty much heated right now to the point where they're burning down buildings. Some of your stores have been burnt down. There's you could probably be arrested at any moment and taken away to the chopping block. That's where we're at right now. You're all waiting for Elminster to come to you to perhaps get you out of here, because we know that Avila has had some unique experiences. She's got a -2, or no wait, she has disadvantage on Constitution checks right now because of some extreme suffering that's connected with her people, her friends from Silvery Moon. Dryman happens to be from Silvery Moon as well, but he doesn't seem to be experiencing the same type of trauma. Maybe your particular druid group that I would say is in the Silverwood, various powerful magics, these trees. So something is happening there that you have an intrinsic relationship with, causing all types of turmoil and suffering for you. So you're waiting for Elminster pretty much to get you out of here. Yvette has dismissed your other people, the cat and the vampire. Cain, he is gone. You're here now. That's where you're at. Your house arrest. You can't go outside because you're probably going to get mobbed in the street. So that's where we're beginning here, my friends. And Yvette is, she is your comrade, right? and she is suffering here with you at your side. She has not abandoned you as the manager of your company here. Well, friends, another day here in the hole. How are we holding up?
I think we need to go stop the people from burning down my shop because there's some poisons in there that might be explosive.
Well, that's their problem now. We can't leave. I'm sure your shop is long gone. Drymans, creatures are
Then
running.
there's like a bunch of buildings and people that might have died.
Yeah,
I have
probably.
no idea what's going on. I was, reaffirming my oath in my hometown, my paladin oath, and I got back and everything just went up to shit. What happened?
Well, your Amara the whore is what happened. It has caused an outrage in the city. Even though she is no longer in business, people want their money back. People are blaming us now for the problems in the city. They're always blaming somebody. But now we are the ones suffering. I don't know how much longer we will be here. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to. Just outside is the guards. And at any moment they could rush in here, put us at the chopping block to appease the citizens. Thankfully, they have not done that. Hopefully, Elminster will come here soon so we can get out of here and go help Avila here in dealing with her up in the Silvery Moon. I mean, I haven't been there in a long time. I'd like to go. So I'm looking forward to getting out of here. Whenever, Elminster, are you out there? We're just suffering now together, my friends. It's a shame about your shops, right? All of the money you were making, our livelihood. I mean, this place is really going to shit anyways. I mean, you got a dead god coming back to life. You got vampires on the loose. I mean, it's probably time for us to get out of here anyways. I don't know what we can do here anyway. We have such a terrible reputation.
Hey, barbecue them.
You want to barbecue the vampires?
No, I'm saying I just hope Clucky got away and he can get barbecued in the store.
Oh yeah. I wonder what happened.
Anything happened to him?
If we go somewhere else, will our reputation follow us?
Well, Silvery Moon is like weeks away. We'll be
Okay.
safe.
Damn, that's gonna be a long journey.
Yeah, well,
Imagine
we're getting
these
scrolls of teleport. Elminster's,
cool.
Elminster's going to bring us some scrolls of teleport to get us on our way. Hopefully soon.
Is this a place for druids, Silvery Moon? Is that where we're going?
It's a place of elves.
Oh,
Will I be okay as a vampire?
It was
Just don't tell anybody. Silvery Moon is a grand city run by a mage, mostly elven folk. It is well known for, a bastion for ancient elven kingdoms in the north, a place of great trade and commerce, and especially magic. Great things have been made from the silver wood. I mean, the druids there all around. I mean, it's a place of great history, and I think we'll be certainly quite safe from many of the problems. Most of these people can't leave anyways, right? They are forbidden to travel unless they have special permission from the higher ups. I mean, this really is becoming a cesspool, especially with the rot below. It would certainly be nice to heal, right? If we're going into some dungeons.
Or setting up our guild building here, we were doing just fine in where were we last?
That goddamn pixie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pixies.
I knew we should have killed her.
I know, right? Or turned her into the authorities or something.
Yes, it's quite a tragedy.
We could have just mounted her head on our wall.
Yeah, that probably would have been appropriate.
It's a really tiny head, though.
Yes, it was. Oh my! But
Or we could put her
Arta's
body on a stake outside.
Arta was really the morality keeping you together. I'm looking forward to you becoming evil again. We had a good time before Arta was here, right? Doing dastardly deeds. At least I was conducting some of
What
you
kind
that
of deeds
way.
were you guys doing?
Maybe we should build our own guild house outside of a city.
That might be
cool.
wise. I mean, there's a lot of around here in the hills, old forts and castles abandoned. That would certainly be a very much a great project to invest in the
Or maybe
future
somewhere
too.
far away, like Silvery Moon or something like that, since we're headed up there anyways.
Oh yes, certainly.
Can scout places out.
But who knows? I mean, we still have an obligation. I mean, we've released here a great evil upon the land, right? That evil, Moanda will follow you everywhere, and I'm sure he's quite grateful to you for releasing his power into the world. And I can only imagine that the vampire folk of the city, several generations of vampires not feasting on humans, and then now forced to feast once again on human folk. That is going to be something. I mean, this is like a big a dinner table for vampires. I know Rosina's over there. Her fangs are watering right now. I'm sure at the possibilities of being able to dine on all the good citizens of Arabel, especially now that Arda's not around. Arda was always stopping you, right, from having your proper snacks. Our wonderful goddess friend who is now with her people up in the sky, right? Oh my.
What in a...
Making her ultimate celestial form.
Yes. A wonderful
Everybody
traveling
okay up
companion.
there?
We are okay, yes.
Oh,
We are okay.
sorry. I had stuff happen behind the scenes here.
Oh, okay. You were talking to your house. Yes.
Yes.
So that's where we're at with the city. What are we going to do? To sit around the table here? Does anyone have any stories or anything? I mean, it's like we're waiting for the end of the world. I don't know what Elminster's going to be here.
It's like we're waiting for the troopers and the soldiers to bust down the doors. Should we put a couple tables against these windows? What should we do?
Oh, that might be a good idea.
Relax, I'll take care
No,
of
we
them.
could kick their asses. I think. I
don't
mean,
know.
they're just guards.
If we ever want to have a chance of returning
There are
to
a
this
couple of nice
we have
snacks.
so much. We put down roots here, and it'd be a shame not to be able to return. I think these people will come to their senses once the husbands and the fathers take responsibility for their own actions. Now, that's not going to happen tomorrow, but maybe in a couple months, they'll come to their senses.
Well, I'm sure the vampires will probably drain away the worries of the people at some point, right? We'll come back. This will be a whole city of vampires.
They sure do have bigger problems.
Yeah, a few months away would do us some good, I think, to keeping
A couple
this
years away.
a couple of years perhaps, returning this place to stability and sanity. All right. Well, I've been in Cormier now for quite a long time, as you all know. It's this is my place of my childhood. Some of you met my mother, Dryman, and who else? Thurin, you met my mother. So this is always going to be a place, that where I'm able to take up my roots and have good memories here. But I've always wanted to get out of here. I mean, it's staying in one place. It just drives me nuts after a while. It is the nature of mine to roam. So, Elminster, where are you? Come, please help. We are stuck here.
Do not worry, nobody's come after us yet.
Not yet, but I'm pretty sure that the stability is going to reach its falling point at some point, and these windows will be bashed in. I mean, the guards are busy all over the city with the madness of the people. We only got a couple outside. I mean, what are they going to do, right? And they could certainly come in here and arrest us and end our lives as well. So we have all of these troubles that we must, confront and deal with, unfortunately. But we are in good company, at least. Oh, this reminds me of Evan's story about an accident happening and things blowing up, going to flames. Here I go. Oh, the blazing bucket tavern was famous far and wide for the ale that peeled your eyebrows off and stew that killed inside. But one fine night the fire roared, not from hearth, oh no. It sparkled with Grom, the barbarian, yelling, I can juggle flaming beer. He could not, I tell you. The party leapt to save themselves, but found by fate's cruel drop, the door was blocked, the windows jammed, and guarding all, a single mop. Its handle creaked with ancient spite, its stirrings were soaked in doom. It whispered, none shall leave alive, which is odd for a cleaning tool. The wizard cast prestidigitation, the mop did not care. The rogue tried a stabbing, it blocked him with ultimate flair. The cleric prayed for guidance, the mop said, no refunds. The bard began to sing, the mop harmonized in puns. At last the heroes railed with courage, wit, and fear. They grabbed the mop and used it to beat the flames clear. The tavern burned them, but they staggered on the top, victorious, triumphant, and still arguing whether they actually defeated the mob. So raise your cups and sing aloud. Let laughter shake the skies. For any group can fight a dragon, but a mop with sentience, that's the prize. There you are, my friends. For your waiting leisure here, an old tavern hymn. Probably you've never heard it before. I mean, it's an old one. I heard it in Waterdeep a long time ago. But here we are, just waiting along. I mean, does anyone have anything else? I'm going to go bonkers here in a moment. Rosita, what are you thinking about? Could we throw you outside and you start eating the masses, just devouring them with your vampire-like desires? You think you could handle something like that?
Perhaps out of town.
Ooh, I can definitely do something like that.
Yeah. Well, you might have to do that. We might have to throw Rosina outside and just let her go to town. I mean, once you get that vampires, get that blood, that taste. I mean, they are powerful, right? One host to the next. I mean, their desire for blood, because sometimes leave no satisfaction. Just going from one person to the next, devouring, filling yourself up.
They'll go from wanting to arrest us to wanting to eat us,
Yeah, there you are. Yeah.
I mean, we can always try to sneak out. What time of day is it?
Well, sneaking out is going to be quite difficult because we are completely surrounded.
Yeah.
We could go down into the sewers.
That's what I was thinking.
Getting to the sewer would be difficult. We have guards. Yeah. We have the city folk all around us. I think it is best to wait for Elminster. I know he is going to be here. At what time, though? Right? That is the question, right? So we are going bonkers here. I could imagine Dryman's creatures are running wild in the streets. You had more than Clucky there, right?
All on their own, without their necessary vitamins in order to. Oh, I can.
Well, Clucky did quite well, right? He was breeding with that young gentleman when he found it.
Clucky could be rallying all your creatures together in a charge against the humans.
I had
what a horny chicken.
Yeah, I did have him tethered in the backyard behind the store, so if the rope was burned, he might have been able to escape. If it wasn't burned and he was burned, then I fear he might have been barbecued.
Oh my, that would be quite a tragedy.
You go outside and we can go outside at this. What's the carnage?
I'd open the window and see if I smelled chicken, but I'm afraid.
Well, what did you have any other creatures?
Oh, there's many creatures in there. A lot of reptiles I've been working on lately.
Reptiles.
Yeah, reptile dragon. Um, you know,
Thought I
boss.
saw a half cat or something like that.
A
We had
half
some
cat.
cats 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was a project for a client. They want to replicate an old pet. Maybe I wanted to add a little bit to it, but I fear more for Clucky. The rodents and the reptiles, they'll get out and they'll eat and they'll be eaten. We'll see.
They would be self-sufficient, I would imagine. That
Yeah,
would be
they'll get
strange
along.
coming back in a few years and a whole population of all these creatures now living around Arabel in the sewers or something.
And Clucky's gonna have a harder time. A 30-foot giant chicken doesn't blend as well into the environment.
And he has
Yeah, the
strange
smaller ones
tastes.
will blend in.
I'll never forget what you told me about him trying to, that young gentleman, that young conjurer, what Plucky was doing to him. I mean, that was quite unfortunate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
one hair follicle at a time.
Oh, jeez, oh my. And Avila, you are doing okay. Are you anxious about going back to Silvery Moon?
Why would I be anxious?
Just because of the experiences of your dreams, your friends and relatives or comrades suffering extreme things that have caused you to experience the similar suffering?
Exactly. Why would I be anxious?
Don't worry, Evelyn will be right there by your side, and I'll be there to eat anybody you want me to eat.
Nope.
Well, I hope you've all got plenty of supplies, as I don't know when we'll be able to return back here once Elminster gets here with the scroll of teleport that will allow us
Just
to.
make a cheese platter and he'll show up.
Yeah, well, I probably.
Does Fey blood taste different than human blood?
Fey blood. Are you asking the Rosinia?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Well, I haven't tasted Fey blood yet.
Oh,
What
I think
kind
we're
of
about
bloods?
to.
What kind of bloods have you tasted?
There's draconic, there's human, there's
Oh,
like
my.
that werecat.
So you were saying you are feasted on Amara?
No.
There's
Yeah,
been
I
other
gave you some blood that
asking-
one time. I gave you
I
some
have a-
blood
I
one
have a-
time.
That's
I have
true.
a
Yes.
strange question.
Well, that's different. It's different from taking blood. If you're given blood, that's different than from taking.
It tastes different.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
better
it tastes sweeter that way.
Yeah.
Wow. The fear makes it sweet.
Oh my, the
Now, have you
sweetness of
developed
the
a
blood.
preference?
Rosinia?
Have you developed a preference
Yes.
for bloods? Have you noticed?
I do
What-
not have a preference yet, but it seems like humans taste pretty good.
Yeah, you are preferred the humanoid blood.
I-
But that
I
all
will
makes
thank
me.
my other foods.
Yeah, I feel a little bit
Tieflings are a
uncomfortable.
bit spicy.
Now you're all half-breeds here. Have you had any half-breed blood of these elven half-breeds here?
I'm
Have you?
all elf, I assure you.
You are full elf. You are,
I'm
but you're
all elf.
most. Rest of you are half-breeds, correct?
I was all elf before I turned to a vampire, so
You are a full elf. You are elven vampire now. And
Yep.
Avila, you are half or full?
I'm half.
Right. Yeah. So Theron and Avila are the half breeds. It makes sense because they were able to change bodies so easily at one time. I could see the connection now for the experience of our half breed friends here. But Rosita, you are full. Well, you're still an elven. You're just an elven vampire, really, right?
yep.
You haven't really gone out of that experience. And you have one element for your healing, right? You have the wonderful branch of one of the Fey trees that you got when you helped Theron out. Do you plan on ever becoming back to the world of the living?
I do not know.
Oh my.
So far, I seem to like my experiences.
I could really see you becoming a necromancer with your new
Yeah,
abilities.
I think the moral conundrum has been, going from a cleric to a vampire has probably been more of the big jump than anything.
Yeah, in the beginning, I really did struggle.
But now you like it. You enjoy
Couple
being a
tastes of
vampire.
blood. That human blood will get you turning.
I guess that's part. I guess acceptance might be part of the change. Your body gets more used to it, so of course you accept more and more of it.
So are we still changing you back, or are you want to stay a vampire, or you don't know yet?
I don't seem to know yet.
Are you
But
vampire
if we get the
curious?
ingredients and make the potion anyway, if I decide to stay, I guess we still
Vampire
have
curious.
like a potion that can turn one of you guys back.
She's a vampire sexual. Is that what you're
Well,
saying, Ryman?
You're still vampire curious. No, we won't judge. We'll let you go through and find yourself.
Oh my. Yeah, well, I would imagine that your deity is not going to be happy with your choice to remain one. But there's plenty of other.
I may end up changing deities maybe
Yeah,
later.
there's plenty of other deities that would embrace your vampire nature, especially if you turn to necromancy. Necromancy is quite helpful, right? Because you got little skeletons you can bring up and things in the future. I mean,
I had no idea I could change into a necromancer from the cleric that I am.
yeah, you have that clerical root, and now that you're undead, it would make sense, right? That the path of the necromancer will eventually open up to you. I've heard of that happening before.
Well, I imagine she'd have to read some scrolls, but I bet you she can get there.
Right. We've all
I
heard
wonder
of
how that would occur.
one of the greatest necromancers was recently deceased over in Baldur's Gate. You've heard of Vicona de Vere, last of the house
Oh, yeah.
of de Vere. Quite a tragedy. Do you know the story of the house de Vere? Yeah, the house to Erden, pretty much upstarted them, tricked them, and defeated them. And where there's only a handful of the de Vere, these are all the drow folk, right?
Yes.
And all
Now,
that was
it
left, Vakona. That was it. Vakona was all. And the heroes of Baldur's Gate recently had unfortunately slain her. What a tragedy. This wonderful priestess of Shah, now gone from the world, all of her memory. She was one of the companions, which is kind of a contradiction. She was a companion to the original hero of Baldur's, Adrian Abdel, or Abdel Adrian, whatever his name is. He was one of the dukes of Baldur's Gate. He was the ball spawn. And he was, him and Vicona were companions. Now, the new heroes of Baldur's Gate defeated her when they were killing all of the things that are in Thurin's head here. Has that been bothering you, Thurin, your little creature on your head?
I'm kind of getting used to it. It was a little rough adjusting. Sleep wasn't the best, and what feels like intrusive thoughts, which aren't really my own thoughts. That was kind of weird to get used to at first, but I think I'm slowly adjusting.
You're
So
thinking
does
about
that mean
becoming
you would keep it?
you want to become one?
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence. I mean, it's been very, very helpful. I think probably my least favorite part of it was trying to drown myself on a weekly basis trying to get this thing out. I think, I just had to get to the point where I had to just accept it, just accept my fate, at least for now,
Yeah, you had a few unlucky experiences especially when Volo came here. Now he's a great hero, well-traveled, eloquent in knowledge, but not a good physician. And it was quite unfortunate that he hurt your eye trying to get that out. Well, I mean, it might be beneficial to you to become a mind flayer. If you could somehow break free of the reality of the hive mind, the mother, the great brain thing, right? Is the illithid mother. I mean, do you ever feel like a pull or a connection to the mother?
There's something there. It's definitely stirring, and it gets stronger. Sometimes it recedes, sometimes it gets stronger. It ebbs and flows. But I'm open to the possibility. I'm open to the possibility.
I think someone in Silver and Moon may be able to help you.
You think so? Do you know someone there with the ability to remove
Uh,
his brain creature?
I knew someone back when I was still a wood elf. I explored a dungeon with somebody who knew about mind flayers.
About mind flayers. Now, Dryman knows. Dryman, you are a mind flare enthusiast, right? Now, both you, Theron and Dryman, if you
I
don't
would call
remember,
myself a mind flare coward. In fact, I don't want anything to do with those nasty beasts.
now, if you recall, at the beginning of your journeys, right before you met me, you had met a mind flayer. Do you remember that? You were right outside of my secret little base there, underneath the keep up in the mountains. You remember meeting the mind flayer, the interesting gentleman that
I would
was.
call him an exception of his kind, and not
Yeah.
what a typical mind flare has been. With
Do you
my
recall the
experience.
conversation that you had with him?
Vaguely.
Speaking of some type of strange abyssal energies that were affecting through the ground, and specifically in that sewer at that time. He had been investigating. I don't even recall what his name was. I can't even speak their language.
I've never trusted the type, so I try not to. I don't know if his story is an inside trick. You never know with the mind flares. You have to be very cautious when dealing with them.
Well, he certainly could have eaten your brains, right? He seemed very courteous.
He granted us passage safe, yes, and it was very alarming to fact, because I've never met a mind flayer that didn't try to kill me. So it was quite a weird experience.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, he was quite the character.
Have a warning.
He did.
I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to remember, but like I said, I don't trust these mind flayers. So
now he was one of these Society of Brilliance gentlemen.
Yes.
Various folks from the Underdark who are for the betterment of the species down. I don't know why they would have a group like that, but they are mostly scholars. If you would think that there's nothing good that would come out of that place, right? But
there are some exceptions. You wouldn't imagine, but there's actually some trading done between the cultures of people. I don't know how it exists. It's often just full of intrigue and thievery, and it's not a place that you'd want to be involved in such politics. But yeah, they do have a system that works for them.
Indeed, I would imagine. Yeah. So that
because they can't survive by themselves. So between the Drow and the elves and the dwarves and all the different sorts of, even the illiths and such, they all do trade between each other, but it's quite dastardly. It's not very kind.
Some of them are, I would imagine, civilized down there. They're not always they're not trying to get everyone that comes down there. That is certainly, I mean, the Drow can be terrible, right? But some of them are, like in Skullport.
The gnomes are actually a very, and for such a savage area they live, they are actually a pretty friendly culture.
Oh, the deep gnomes, they are interesting.
Deep gnomes are they're very protective, so it's not easy to get involved in their culture and get to know them. But once knowing them, they are very kind.
Oh, what's terrible is the Durga. Oh, they are. I mean, they could make wonderful trading partners if you live down there. But I mean, these beings are often enslaved, a lot of them, to the Drow. I recall coming across a bunch of ones with collars on their necks when I was in Skullport, where you have more civilized Drow there that are into. I mean, if Skullport is like way down beneath water deep, a place of all kind of villainy, but it has order because of Xanathar. You are familiar with Xanathar?
No, we've never had the pleasure.
Well, he is a beholder gentleman, and he certainly is a gentleman. He is quite educated in culture things, but he's a beholder. Yeah, he lives deep down there. He runs the Xanathar's Thieves Guild.
When you say beholder, do you mean giant eyeball creature?
The giant eyeball, yes.
Yeah. This is a gentleman. He
Oh, he is. I mean,
I've heard they are neutral. I've heard. I've never come across them doing any dealings with them. I have seen a few at the corner of my eye. I was wearing such a collar, so I was also a slave at the time. I didn't have the
I
pleasure of
see.
making conversation. I would have been, beaten with a snake-headed whip.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's terrible how they enslave the populations down there for whatever terrible thing. But Skullport is a very interesting place because it does have order to it. You could go there and do your business and not worry about being overthrown by drow, maybe beat up in an alley.
Yes.
But I mean, it's right in Hallister's domain, that wild wizard, right in the middle of his Undermountain. And they have some interesting beings there. These ancient, it's called Skullport for a reason, because you have these ancient beings that were Netherese wizards that are nothing but a skull. They're just floating around now, existing and operating under the good graces of Hallister Blackcoak in his wonderful mythal spell that keeps that whole place together. Oh, I would love to go delving in the Undermountain one day. It's been such a long time. It's an interesting place, but there's always wonderful dungeons everywhere, right? Trying to make our way to the world.
Everywhere. Far away from those nasty drill. I prefer to stay, but at times, our paths cross. And
Oh,
we've even
certainly.
come across the drow in the surface not too long ago. You remember he was at the bar.
The bar. Let me think. There was a drow gentleman at the bar.
Yeah, he was being racially profiled.
Oh, he is not really he's a Seldorain. They're not like real drow. I mean, they haven't committed themselves to the path of the Spider Queen.
I wasn't going to get close enough to find out. From my previous experience, I'd like to stay far away from all them types.
The Seldorain are quite gentlemen. I mean, they have the Dark Goddess. I forgot what her name is, but I mean, all of that. If you think about Loth, she really had a bad rap because this love triangle that she was having with the high elven deity. I mean, all of that struggle turning into the queen of the demon web pits. I mean, that all came out of a tragedy of failed love and desire. And who could blame her, right? I mean, I think she was a little bit mistreated, but she wants to be bitter about it, right?
Yes.
Well, you also an interesting character we haven't seen in a while is Sir Boldar. You remember him? He didn't like drow very much, right?
He was yeah. He was I wouldn't say didn't like. He despised is what would be a proper term.
Yes, he certainly had a
Ooh, can I
hatred for the
eat him
drow.
the next time we see him?
Oh, you prefer dwarven blood? You see, he is a cleric of Helm, I believe, right? And he believes that Helm talks to him about the drow. I don't know. He's always got a tankard with him, so you can't really. He looks into the tankard and talks.
Voices when he's screaming all the time. How would he even hear any?
He's quite the preacher, at least, right?
Yeah.
Which is not really something the followers of Helm are really not too much preachers, but custodians against the forces of the abyss, right? They have these places called holds all over the Torel here, where they keep these demonic entities that have manifested in our world in a prison for whatever reason. Every now and then they escape, right? I'm sure that you've heard the story. Where is Elminster? I mean, this crowd outside is really disturbing me. I don't know if you could hear the chanting out the window. It does not sound too good for us in terms of what's going to happen here. Pitchforks and torches, certainly.
And
All right.
tomatoes.
And tomatoes. You got a good dose of that, didn't you? And as you're talking, he pops up here. Well, hello. You are waiting for some scrolls? I have them. It doesn't look good outside for you. Do you want to leave?
Let's get out of here.
Now, these
Let's go.
scrolls, I have 2 scrolls here. This one I made, both of them are made in a particular way. 6 passengers. That is it. No more, no less. This first scroll here is attuned to your thought pattern, Avila. The person that you hold dearest and closest friend, this will take you directly to them. The second scroll is if you want to go to a place, this place, wherever you want to go. Like if you want to come back here, that's what I had in mind. Hopefully you'll come back and see me, but I might not be here when you get back. It's crazy outside. It's crazy outside. So he hands Avila the scrolls. There's 1 scroll for your thought and 1 scroll to return to a place. So 2 scrolls of teleport now have been given to Avila. Whenever you want to use them, you can. But Elminster's here smoking his pipe. Yeah, it's getting smoky out there. Anytime you can choose to leave, my friends, if you want. Yvette will be going with you. Yvette has got her own supplies, and she assists in healing and inspiration. She is a bard, so she will be joining you in whatever combat you find yourself in or experiences for whatever given time that is needed before you get your feet on the ground.
Before the townsfolk burn our building down.
Are you ready to depart? Do you have anything else you'd like to talk about here?
Oh, no, I'd like to get out of here as fast as I could.
You'd like to get out of here before the... Yeah, most likely this place is going to be burned down eventually, I would imagine.
Hope it survives. We spent so much time.
I'm ready if everyone else is.
That's boogie.
So, Avila, you take
Yeah.
this scroll of teleport. Now, keep in mind, only 6 people get the ride. So it's you 3 and you 3 on the side of the table. This scroll will take you directly to the person of your thought. Second scroll will take you to a place. All right, here we go. We are off to see your special friend here. All right. Let me change the tone of music real quick.
I really hope they're not on the toilet right now.
Oh, that
That'd
would be
all-
embarrassing. Yeah. There we go. We are loading in. We are loading in here. Let me get out my notes here. Forgot to grab those real quick. So you arrive in a bizarre situation here. Things are dark. Things are different. You, Avila, Samara is just across the way from you, as you can see here. You are in a prison, in a dark, dark place. Let me move my map over here. Is everyone here? Everyone see it? Everyone see it?
Looks like we
There's a-
seem to be somewhere.
Now, Dryman, this looks familiar to you. As Samara looks over at Avila, she is just like flabbergasted. How did you get here, sister? Oh my! The Great One has answered our prayers. Now you notice that she is with all of her children. You know, some of these are teenage and then to little ones here. You know, there's a total of 6 people here. Samara and all of her little ones here. She's looking over at you. She has a collar on her neck. Lewis, Dryman, you recognize this collar. You recognize it. How did you get here, Avila? How did you get here? She doesn't seem to be in a place of calm. You could see that she is worn out. She is frustrated. She is looking over you and amazed. What's happening, Avila?
I'm going to try and calm her down
You're going to try to calm her down. Oh,
to the point where I can actually listen to what she's saying. And
were
get
you
some
there?
proper
Were you there in the
words.
Silverwood? Were you there, Avila? Were you there in the Silverwood? Oh,
No, I haven't been in the Moonwood for a couple of years.
Oh my, oh, all of the woods, all the woods around Silvery Moon, the deepest sacred places being violated. The tree is becoming sick. We searched and we discovered a Durga mine. They had been destroying so many of the sacred trees, bringing them, we believe, to the Underdark for whatever purposes. It's strange that they would burrow all the way up to the surface. There's plenty of Zerkwood in the Underdark. I'm guessing it's because of the magic of the trees. It's no secret that these trees were used to forge weapons to fight beings of the abyss. Unfortunately, whole sections are gone. We gathered other circles. We were able to collapse the mine, but now not without consequences, because the Drow masters of the Durga, they took vengeance. Many of us were slain, and the rest of us are now slaves, like me and my children here. Many of us were shipped to other outposts, like Menzo Razan and other outposts. We really have no idea where we are. We've been here perhaps for, I would say, a month now. The Drow control us, and they use me and my children and I to cultivate mushrooms with our druidic magic. They have some other prisoners in the other cell. Someone also from the surface, I don't know. He seems to be a half-elf. We have
I know we're real.
we have no hope here. Did you come to save us? This is not good. They might see you in here. They might see you in here. She's kind of in a delusional state. So there you are. You've been given the information, Avalanche, however you want to respond to her.
Okay, she's just gonna keep trying to calm her down. She's like, we'll get you out of here. Just stay calm.
How will we get out? How do we
Let
get
us
out of here?
Figure out how we can help without making this work.
So you are in a small prison here. And this is becoming more familiar to you, Dryman. You recognize this place because you were once here. You were once here. You recognize it. You know exactly where you are. Your memory, now leaving this place, your memory is gone. But you do remember being here. This is your Drow captors.
I remember who owns this place and the terrible people that run this place, yeah. I don't remember how I escaped this place, but yes, I do remember the terrible people that run this place. This is not going to be easy, guys. We're stuck in the middle of the two cells. There's two cells right next to each other. We're surrounded by tons of Drow warriors, a Drider, all types of nasty. There's almost no easy way or hopeful way out of here. Oh man.
Yeah, you're all in a terrible place.
This might be the oh, I do not want to be here.
Well, I guess this is the wrong time to say welcome home then.
A long way from Silvery Moon. Let's just say that. We are a long way from Silvery Moon still.
How long of a way?
Oh, we're maybe hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet, perhaps a mile underneath.
Yeah, you don't, where you at right now is a great mystery in terms of the depth or place. The Drow did not give anyone directions here.
Well, I can tell you the creatures of this place aren't found on the surface of the realm.
They try to keep their prisoners disoriented, especially trying to escape. Now, Dryman knows that down below there are 3 different pathways, but he doesn't know where they go. And there's also outside, there is a flowing river as well. So there's all kinds of stuff going on outside. But Dryman has never ventured out this. He was doing mushroom duty down. What Samara is now doing with her little children here. You know, she's got 2 teenage daughters. her teenage son and her twins as well. Her younger twins who are about 11 years old. All young elven folk here, prisoners of the Drow. And now eventually you're going to come to a dilemma when perhaps, Thurin, Dryman knows that there are little beholder creatures called specters that are pretty much monitoring everything. And eventually they're going to come by your cell here, and shit is going to hit the fan. So you have a limited...
Once we're spotted by a specter, unless we can hide, and there's no hiding from a specter's magical vision. There's only a free globe of darkness.
Yes.
All right.
Would keep us away and out of the beholder's view. That's about the only thing I can think that would block them from seeing us.
Oh my! I think I have a little bit of a technical issue. You are here. I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah. So you have a few issues, and you have some time to talk to Samara before one of either a drow walks by, or one of the specters come by. Now, certainly, if you did some magic in this room here, that's certainly going to set alarms off. So that might not be the best idea to drop down a darkness spell if you have that. That would certainly cause a stir here, as
the darkness.
Dryman has informed you. There's at least a dozen well-trained warriors. There's also the matron of this outpost, who is referred to as the mother. So you're dealing with Thurin. Give me a perception check, please. Thurin, you feel that the little guy in your head, the little mind flayer tadpole, is communicating with something. Yeah, you are able to sense it. And as you do, hello there, a voice speaks to you.
Hello?
Yes. We have met before. You have one of my friends in your head here. You remember me in the sewers about a year ago? It is me.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you get kind of the image of Grisalax. I'm in the cell next door. Hello. When did you come here?
Well, we just got here just a little while ago. How long have you been here for?
Oh, not too long. I was just taken captive. I freely gave myself. I'm just investigating, researching, as I was when I met you a year ago. It's interesting now you have one of me in your head. How did you come
funny
across?
How that happened.
Yeah. What's interesting about your tadpole? There's no mother. That's a unique thing. It's still living and thriving in your mind, but there is no mind that is attached to it. That is a very rare thing. Usually they die. What are you doing to keep it alive?
Well, I don't seem to have to do much at all, honestly, to keep it alive. If anything, truthfully, in the very beginning, I tried to get rid of it, but it seems to want to stay, no matter what I do. So...
No, one day you'll be like me.
Perhaps.
If you don't if you don't become mad first or lose your mind, that certainly could happen.
But we'll see. We'll try to not let that go down that road. But one never knows. Are you saying that things probably would have unfolded differently if there had been a mother? Would things have?
Oh, you would lose your will eventually. Yeah, you would lose your will eventually. But now you have a shot. This thing in your, it has a sentience. you've kind of have I was a humanoid like you once, but I learned to break free of the mother. Uh, you didn't have that problem. It'll be much easier for you to become like me by freely giving yourself to it if things work out. I don't know. I've never met one broken away and still living before. So you're all looking at Thurin here. He is like looking around. Something's going on. He's having a conversation, obviously, in his head while you're all looking at the children and everything. One of the little children goes up to you, Rosita. I like your teeth.
Thank you.
Are you going to save us from the evil drow? And the other little girl comes up. Yes, save us. He pokes the dragonborn in the stomach. Save us. Will you save us? Amara?
What do you think, guys? Should we?
Amara,
Yeah.
she's poking
Yeah.
you. Are you going to save
thumbs
us?
upping. Yes,
You're
definitely.
going to save us?
I can't wait to kick some drow.
Is there any type of other conversation that you wish to engage in with your neighbor here that's in the cell over?
Theron,
Well-
could you ask how long since the last patrol?
So how long have you picked up on the patterns yet of, like, as far as the patrols? I mean, how often is somebody coming through here and checking things out? Is there any windows of opportunity for us?
Oh, you're not going to break through the bars. Is that what you're trying to do? I mean, it's pretty.
Oh, yeah,
It's very. It's going to be quite difficult to escape this place. I mean, I'm a volunteer here, but the specters float by every so. I mean, it's all random pattern here. But I have a good friend here that we've been talking here, a gentleman from the surface. He's quite an interesting character. He's very angry, very filled with rage, hatred. Uh, maybe you'll meet him soon. I don't. He seems hell bent on getting on here. That's for certain.
Any chance that we would have met in the past, or no?
Oh, this gentleman? I don't know.
Mhm.
He's a unique fellow. And I've read most of his mind, without his consent, of course.
Why is he
And-
so angry?
Well, his mother was murdered. He is the last of his line. His father was murdered as well. His father was a ballspawn. His name is Malise De Vere. He's some type of assassin. And he is looking for a gentleman well known here, Drist. He plans on murdering him down here. He's quite frustrated and upset. He's quite obsessed. His mother was murdered by heroes. This Malise fellow, he is quite angry. Maybe not beyond redemption, but he's certainly misguided. He's been in hiding most of his life. The drow don't recognize his house, obviously, anymore. It's defunct. So he doesn't have anything left to him but vengeance. It's quite a sad tale.
I mean, it's understandable, but very sad indeed. Well, yeah, guys, I don't know. I mean, it seems like we're, pretty tight security here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else I could ask. What's that?
I said, did he give you any clues about the pattern? Because what I was thinking was, I can switch form. I could switch into a badger and probably burrow my way through some of these walls, depending upon the thickness of them. I don't know how thick they are, but I'm sure I could make my way through. We could probably unite the two parties.
Maybe, because it seems kind of random. There's no regularity to the patrols. So if you were to burrow and maybe like take another route, I wonder if maybe we can create some kind of distraction elsewhere, and then maybe try to break out.
Well, in the Underdark, there is a
Now,
lack of.
I'm going to warn you, you are coming up to a time where someone is going to walk in front of those bars. If they see you all in there together, there's going to be a battle or something happening, because this shouldn't be. Now, I'm sure that the taskmasters aren't aware, perhaps, of all of the identities or have any concern with their slaves in that way. Some might know them in a more intimate way. Now, you are going to have to contend with that at some point if you don't figure out a way to conceal yourselves or get rid of the other people in some way.
You still got that darkness spell? Did you ever get it?
We were never able to get the darkness spell, but I can help out.
But if we use magic, that'll alert the vectors, correct?
They are all. Go ahead, Avella.
Yvette, can you do like an illusion spell so that like you and the others have collars and Dryman and I can shift into like spiders or something to hide? If they see the collars, they might not.
Well, this is the issue. You're asking Yvette for wisdom. The issue here is we escape. We got a bunch of children now that we have to take with us to the Underdark.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a real problem here. And I hate to be the humanitarian.
About hiding for now.
Don't we have another scroll?
No, right now I'm just talking about hiding in plain sight.
I think
for this next passing and buying us a bit more time.
I think the best way to hide in plain sight would be.
I think Amara has a wonderful idea. Get these people out of here. Give them our scroll.
Give them the other scroll, and then we'll just fight our way out. I mean, I know you might not want to do that, but I mean, there's kids here, and they don't just send them out. Get them out, because if we fight, if someone's coming, the chances that they can be hit or collateral damage are high.
For the children.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll figure it out. But
we'll find a way back to the surface. I mean,
this is your sister, right?
Dryman did.
I once fought my way back to the surface, but I had to make a promise and a dealing with a spider queen in order to get out in the end.
Oh, you think so?
I believe.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
I remember right as I woke up in the surface, I had this distant just dream or something of doing.
You are working with Loth, the spider queen.
With Loth herself. She said I had to use deception in order to betray one of her own, in order to punish them, because she felt the need for them to be punished.
And you are this champion of the drow. Very interesting.
I was granted freedom that way. That's what my dream was. I don't remember it physically happening. I only remember the dream.
Interesting.
Dryman has PTSD.
There's something. I mean, there's all kinds of dangers down here in the Underdark. Madness.
I mean, that's usually what happens when you're traumatized. Things can seem as a dream.
Now, Theron, you're getting a communication. Watch out for the demons.
Get them out of here.
There's war. There's a war going on down here. You need to be careful. There's all kinds. The drow are fighting a war against demons. There's something that's gone astray in their wonderful city. I don't know. It is a strange thing how this place at Torel, this Underdark, that is my home, is now mingled with the abyss. Something has happened here, terrible. The drow wizards have done something so terrible that my society is trying to figure out how to undo. So that's what you saw me last year. I was trying to figure this out. This has been going on for a long time. But great epic battles are being, it's like the blood war between devils and demons, but it's here, underneath where you all live, down here in the Underdark, my home. So that's what he's communicated to Theron, to be aware of what's going on.
So are we making a stand here? Are we going to send these children away, and is that what we plan on doing?
Heck yeah.
Take a vote on it. I vote yes.
Yeah, you don't have to send the
Yeah.
children away if you don't want to. I mean, that's a humanitarian thing to do. You don't have to do it. You can
No, we
hold on
don't.
to your scroll if you want to vote
No,
for it.
we're gonna do it. That was literally my first thought anyway.
Yeah.
So
She's your close friend. You'd want to give her that scroll. That would be your.
it's on the city of Silvery Moon.
All right. One moment here. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect my internet. All right. Hopefully that heals the issue I've been having with. Damn it! Terrible connection. This has been a terrible night. Barely holding on here. All right. Very wonderful choice. You have decided to, Avila, you want to preserve. I mean, I couldn't make it more obvious, right? As Dungeon Master, you got 6 people juxtaposition right there. I'm like, I was trying to drop a lot of hints for him. I mean, you didn't have to do it, but that was like probably your best choice. So
Like it
Avila,
was literally my first thought when we first arrived. So
it was on your conscious. So that's good that you had that in your conscious, right?
so yeah, she's gonna tell Samara to focus on the city of Silvery Moon.
So you all don their
above
garments.
ground.
You all put on their outer garments, these rags and things, over your normal clothing here, and you give each other hugs, and all the children go around giving everyone hugs, and they bye-bye, children, goodbye. You're off to the Silvery Moon. You're in the cell here, and just as they go by, as the exchange, here comes a little specter looking in the window here at all of you. You could see it out there, gazing its eye in you. Now, Dryman knows that there's a pattern for the mushroom cultivation that takes place here. In the morning, it begins for most of the day. This is the evening time. So eventually, as night comes to a conclusion, you are going to be escorted out by your drow masters to go down below to do some farming. And you will do so under their supervision. If there might be an opportunity, who knows? Or you could come up with a different way through the night. You wanted to burrow under there. There was another option. I mean, there's different ways you could do this. You're driving.
Pick the lock.
Yeah, you could pick the lock. You do have a guest next door as well. In the next prison that might be of aid. You have the Mind Flayer, who is here as a volunteer. He doesn't have any intention in leaving. He is here for studying his captivity. Now, just outside, there is obviously the webbed area where the Driders are. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you have to contend with. What you know from your friend here, Dryman, that there's like a couple of pillars that are towers that pretty much they're filled with the drow that manage everything. There's probably about 12 drow here, with the priestess making the mother, as she is called, who conducts the business of the area. So as you're contemplating, the wonderful specter floats away, visiting other areas.
I don't really want to save this or Mind Flayer or anything. I just don't want to. But I mean, if you guys want to, I will.
If he's a volunteer, he's not going to leave the place. He's here.
I just don't trust him.
he's not scared. He's not under any danger. He can get his way out. His people will come for him if he calls upon them. He's in absolutely no danger.
Exactly.
Yeah, the mind flayer is here's a volunteer. Malise Devere is not. Malise
Yeah.
is here as a prisoner. He had been captured
Not-
in his
he-
journeys
you
in the
call him
Underdark.
police, but you cannot call him Devere by under the law of the Drow. He no
Yeah.
longer is Devere. He no longer exists.
He has Devere in his heart, but
Yeah.
they will not recognize.
Devere.
They're probably unaware of his lineage. He would probably
Yeah, they're cursed to seek
instantly
a
have
thing.
taught. You know, he doesn't look like a traditional drow because he is half drow. So he looks more like a half elf than he does a half drow. He doesn't have, he doesn't have the hair. He doesn't have the skin, but he certainly has the dark vision.
He has all deception. Now, do we want to save such a deceptive being at all? He could be quite useful, but there's no.
Yeah, you could leave him in his cell if you wanted to. You don't have to help him.
Knife us in the back on our way to the surface.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
you
he would be a
used
powerful-
to
he would
literally
be a
be
powerful foe.
you used to literally be a prisoner here. No one deserves that fate.
No, no one does deserve that.
Oh my.
If he tries to stab us in the back, we can just kill
You
him.
know, the Drow.
Yeah.
If he means well beforehand,
As
then
far as the Drow,
The new moral voice is
they can be
speaking.
bargained with. They can be bargained with, and they do hold their word.
hey, if we help him, he can help us, and then we can always part ways. If he tries to stab us in the back, we'll kill him.
Avila has become.
Agreed.
If
Avila
Darren could have
is-
his Illith buddy do the good negotiations for us, that put us in a more powerful place for negotiations, and that's where you want to be when negotiating with a Drow.
Arda now speaks through Avila. She is the new moral voice of the party.
I am not evil. I have never been evil, and I have no plans to be evil.
Look at that.
Chaotic, yes, not evil.
She has made her moral stance of not abandoning
This was
anyone.
always my moral stance. But no one deserves to be here. And if
Now she
we
has
can
a
help
voice
them,
for it.
they can help us, then
It is like saving Satan's child. I know it's the saving one of the demons himself, maybe, or I don't know if you're familiar with that character or not. But yes, he's a quite deceptive mind. It's going to be. We'll keep an eye on him. We'll need somebody in front and behind this Drow at all time.
all I'm saying is right now you've given us more problems because of your insane breeding practices. I think I will trust this half drow
Ooh.
long enough that he doesn't stab me in the back. If he tries, well, good luck to him.
What is he mixed with? Just curious. Is he
All
half drow and
evil.
His
Drow
father
all
was a ball spawn, the hero of Baldur's Gate, Abdel Adrian. So that's his father.
he's human too, or
He is a human, yeah. His
Okay.
father was a great hero that had a relationship with Vicona. They had a child together. Probably he didn't know anything about it. Vicona probably kept it a secret. But so it is possible that there is some goodness, right? Now, there's another problem that obviously Dryman would know about the pretty lights, but your neighbor here, Thurin, beware of the phrases. There's this lights that descend sometime that just come out of the rocks that lead to madness. Dryman, your last memories were the lights when you are picking the mushrooms. These strange blinking lights that come down in certain places that drive you mad sometimes or bonkers. Yeah, that was the last memory you had in this place before you went on to have a love affair with the queen of the demon pits.
Remember that. lullaby was. Yes.
Are we gonna get stuck in those webs? Can we get stuck in those
Yes.
webs?
Yes.
Okay.
You can walk on
And
the
nobody
webs.
has
so-
like boots that can walk. I think what are they
Yeah.
called? The spider walk
Yeah, you
boots.
can certainly.
That would
you-
be the person that left us that had those boots.
Yeah, you can walk on the webs. It's not like it would be sticky to you where you like wouldn't be able to move. I mean, you could certainly traverse them as difficult terrain. Uh, so
Everything will kill you out there. Just imagine that. Just be very careful.
Let's kill him.
Should I call upon a familiar
out.
to burrow a hole between the two cells and release
As
the
long as that would create less noise or let the guards.
release the half-breed drow?
I mean, there's different
That's-
things you could, different things you can do as the
That's up
evening
to you
comes
guys.
to.
Like I said, you'll never convince me to trust the drow, but under your guys' direction, I will be more than happy to draw up a familiar to dig a path.
You don't have to trust him, just trust us.
That's
If he
for
tries
you.
to go for you, we'll kill him.
Oh, he's not just going to go for me. He's going to go for anything.
It's also possible that when he sees the creature, he will murder it and eat it. And I'm sure
Yes.
he has not had a good feast since he has left the surface. So normal woodland creature would be quite a delight for him to eat.
Or
As
start as a spider, because at least that would be inconspicuous.
I mean, there's
Change
all
yourself
different. Yeah, there's all kinds of different things you can do. Eventually, you're going to be escorted out across the bridge and lowered down through a little mechanism that drops you down to the lower end. Yeah. There's also there is a flowing water that a river that leaves this place where no one knows where it goes. I mean, that is also a possible outcome of escape. I mean, there's
Darren, do you
all
want to
kinds.
ask buddy if we're closer to the surface from here, or if we're or if going to the mushroom grove would give us an easier escape?
What? Ask him what would be easier.
Yeah. What's the most accessible way back to the surface from here?
My friend,
right.
are you still there?
Yes,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Okay, we're debating several options here. In your opinion, from what you've seen, what is the easiest route out of here? Would it be just waiting until somebody comes and picks us up for picking mushrooms, or is there another way?
Well, I mean, there's down below. There's three paths. I came from the north. I don't know where the other two paths go from. The north is towards the Great Drow City.
Oh, we don't want to go there.
It's a nice place.
I'm sure not everyone would agree.
Just go check out their beautiful first aid houses. I'm sure they're so friendly. Go trick or treating.
That's where all the problems are. You know, you have
What
He
is this
informs-
trick or treating you speak of?
Oh, it's a
trick or treating. Oh my! So what you know, Thurin, is that everything started there. Whatever these drow wizards beginning these battles with the creatures of the abyss, which the nature of the Underdark right now is not normal. It is abnormal, and it's like you're being informed that from the studies of your friend here, that the abyss and the Underdark are merging into one reality. So demons are everywhere, chaotic energies, madness. The Underdark's true nature is losing its stability. And eventually, this probably is going to affect the surface. So the long-term goal for him is trying to solve this problem. That's why he's here right now. He is investigating, researching.
I'm sure he'd like a lot of aid, but I'd like to get myself the hell back to the surface. I do not like this place.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys.
It's
Yeah.
It's
I mean, like,
I would want to go. Honestly, like I'm pretty interested in going and checking out the Underdark Drow City. I think it could be, but that's going to be a lot of fighting, and I don't know what y'all want to do. I mean, do you guys want to escape and possibly deal with more stuff up at the surface because of this, or do you want to go down and to the dark and see what happens and what's down there and what's causing this?
I
Well,
just have a feeling that whatever is driving this will eventually find us on the surface if
Exactly.
don't
That's
deal
what I was
with it.
thinking. Do we want to deal with it on
No.
the surface, or do we want to deal with it in Underdark? That's what I was thinking.
If we end up by the
Yes, let's
river,
go.
I can make sure we can at least breathe underwater.
There you are. See, so you
Let's
have
go.
four.
Run into
You
the
got
fire.
the northern path to the Drow City. You have the path to the left to the west that goes who knows where. You have another path to the south to who knows where, and then you have this waterway, natural waterway that leads to whatever unknown place that Evelyn will certainly be able to take care of you. I mean, you could get swept up and who knows, go
Yeah.
deeper into Torel.
Or somewhere.
Yeah, or somewhere. Meet some of the underground
We could end up in the
fish people,
Feywild.
the
Through-
underground fish
through-
people.
Through the illets, does he have, adventures through this maze so far? Has he found anything to say that the problem is coming or stemming from the Mesabarian?
That's what he is. That's what he believes. That some of the
Oh.
Drow wizards there did something. They let forces loose, or opened up
Yeah.
pathways, or changed the
Yeah.
nature and stability of the Underdark, where it is now something that is merging with the Abyss. And that all began with some Drow wizards.
I mean, we beat a black dragon. We can handle some drow wizards. That's all I'm saying.
I guess the best way
yeah.
to. All right, hear me out.
How, Dryman, how
Well-
are you feeling about this? Because if you don't want to do this, then we won't.
If we're gonna do
Dryman,
it, then
Interesting
let's-
thing that's happening to you. There's mushrooms growing on your body.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So
great.
you are changing your nature here. There's like fungus. You just look on when you're talking. Now,
Oh,
what
no.
some of your friends don't understand, that this Drow city is massive and it's filled with various Drow houses. It's really not a rare thing for people of the surface to go there. So some type of
Anybody
yeah.
sees us, then they're gonna kill us all immediately.
Pretty
And They have
much.
so many sentries. They have so many. There's no safe way
Okay.
into Mesabarian.
some magic will be needed to conceal your identity. You'll have to.
Yes, but even
and
with magic, it's
The
going to
event
be,
says,
think,
I can help with that. I am a master of disguise.
idea.
She has one of her abilities is to disguise. So you have that covered if you choose to infiltrate this great Drow city.
Okay. I have an idea if we get into trouble. If we do find our way stuck and needing a way out, I could always change into the giant spider and try to escort you guys out or in as prisoners.
Yeah, that's something.
That could work.
As long as I said I was sent by Loth or somebody high ranking, they'd be very foolish to question such a thing.
Are you still friends with the Spider Queen?
I wouldn't call her friends with anybody.
True.
True. I like spiders. That's why I was just wondering.
Now this the journey
creep
to
me
the
out.
Drow capital city will take several weeks on foot. It's not like it's around the corner. So
How about we just escape then and just get the hell out of here?
yeah,
I don't know.
escaping to where is the question,
The
because
surface?
you are
Problems not
far from the surface.
And as I can The Drow will find their way to the surface, and Silver Moon will not stand a chance. That whole city will be burned to the ground.
Yeah.
You're probably situated somewhere in
In
that
the middle.
down below the northern area of Faerun there. That's just knowing where the Drow capital city is. It's probably around that area. I would imagine, in terms of the where you happen to be.
Before. They don't like going to the surface, but they do it.
Mostly to enslave people, yeah, or wreak vengeance and havoc. The Drow are good friends with people upstairs. So you have a various options here that are about to play out. Have you reached a consensus of journey?
Do you think are we going to help this other Drow? Are we gonna ask him are we gonna try to make a deal with him or the halfling Drow?
It depends on what we're
Oh.
doing.
If we're gonna get his assistance, he's going to be probably the best at knowing Mesbarian.
Yeah.
I was only a slave. I was only permitted to certain areas.
If we're gonna try to get out of here, like get up to the surface or escape, I would say don't take him. But if we're going down, actually, I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing? Are we trying to get it into the city, or are we trying to escape? Or are we trying to get out of one of the routes? Because if we might need him, and the other guy too, if he wants to come with us.
This other gentleman that you're speaking of, he is not a native of this area. He is from the surface. He came down here on purposes of vengeance, looking for a particular Drow by the name of Drist. He is hell-bent on vengeance for whatever reason. There's other people of House to Erden around, but for some reason he has his eye on him. Perhaps because of his fame, and him being down here is a question as well, because usually he hangs out in Icewind Dale. For whatever reason, Drist has returned, perhaps dealing with the demonic problems down here, perhaps. Maybe that's why. You don't know because you haven't talked to the gentleman yet as well.
Yeah. Well, I'd say we just go to Mesbarian. If this guy's got bad intention for Drist, I'm imagining he's not part of the problem. I mean, he's part of the problem and not the solution.
Yeah, you could certainly. Avila wants to free him. You don't have to join forces with him. You could let him go on his way if you wanted to. You don't have to hang out with him. You could certainly. You don't even know if he wants to hang out with you.
No, but his intention is to go kill one of the great heroes of the realm, whose reputation precedes himself.
Yeah. Who is strong and can probably take care of himself.
Oh, for sure.
Probably. Yeah.
All we need is help getting out of this place, which he could provide. And it gets him out of here too. Win-win. Then we don't have to kill him because Dritz can do that.
I'm with you guys, whatever you want, but I just want to kick some ass. That's all.
Yes, I'm with Amara.
Amara wants to kick some ass.
Yeah, I just want to fight. I'm
So,
getting an itch.
Morning is coming.
One wants to kick ass, one wants to bite it.
The Drow are going to lead you down to the farms here. They're about to come up and open the gates here. You have a plan? Do you want to go down and pick mushrooms and then work from there, or are you going to jump off the bridge?
I'm not picking any fucking mushrooms.
Yeah.
Well, that'll get us to the road. We can get at least to the area.
She is not a mushroom picker. Damn it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not picking no damn mushrooms. Like I'm thinking as soon as they come in here, I'm gonna. I've got my my axe. I'm just gonna start hitting them as soon as they come in.
Where's our intention? Where's our destination?
That's what I'm wondering.
Are we going?
We haven't even decided on that. Like, are we going up? Are we trying to? How are?
If it's going to be dealing with this thing once and for all, that's something that we're going to have to do anyway. But If not, then we could scurry our way as fast as we can to the surface, and it's something we're gonna have to deal with regardless.
That's why I'd rather just deal with it down here, and I'm not a coward, so.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's up to you guys. Just understand the danger we're getting into. I don't want to downplay what. This is not going to be like anything else we've ever done.
I laugh in the face of danger. Ha 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 ha.
I'm in favor of continuing down.
I'll follow you guys.
I will go with whatever Simba does.
So you want to go down to the main ground. You're going to let them lead you. You're not going to jump off into the water, right? You plan on going lower down below and pretending like you're doing the work, or you're going to slaughter them right when they get to the door.
So we're going to the city, right? We're going down to fight whatever started this, right? Is that the
Yeah,
plan?
eventually, yeah. Your first plan is escaping. You could, as soon as they open the door, you could start your battle, of course. You're going to eventually deal with a drow priestess and 12 elite warriors, and a couple of eyeballs, a drider perhaps. I mean, there's all kinds of forces here that you could certainly engage in deception and try to lessen your experience of the battles. I mean, once you're down there, as Dryman will tell you, there's just two guys watching you.
Exactly. Okay. I'd rather fight two guys right now.
Yeah.
And then we could see there's going to be other people down there, right?
No,
you are the only ones.
Yeah.
They're not taking the other prisoners to pick mushrooms?
Probably not. They are a different quality of prisoners in the other cell. You are in the workers' cell.
Okay.
For the slave cell.
So if we don't start fighting them now, then we don't get to take these people with us.
No.
It's up to y'all. I just want to kick some ass.
We can fight when they get here if you guys want to save them now.
Yeah.
You wish to fight? All right. The two drow gentlemen come up and begin to undo the latches here. They're messing around with the fencing here, doing a little switching. Wait, hold on just a second. Let me put this up here. Change. There. All right. Okay. So let me get rid of the gate here. The gate is gone. Delete the gate there. Delete the gate. Delete there. The door is open, and they're like, "Come on, let's go." They point the swords out. It says, "You know the way, Dryman. You do know the way. It's straight across the bridge. I mean, you could attack at any time. Just let me know, and I'll throw the initiative up."
Right, guys? Agreed.
You want to start your battle now, or do you want to go on the bridge? What do you want to do? They're telling you to come on.
Yeah,
I mean, we could push one of them off the bridge.
Oh yes.
But
then we'd be fighting on a bridge.
Right where this bridge is here, there's webs down there.
Okay.
There's no casualties. I mean, where the water is, you could throw them off into the water.
Oh yeah, I see.
We can start. We'll start walking out.
Yeah, go across they're pointing towards the bridge here. Go across the bridge here. Let me get rid of that door there. There should be a door. It is opened. Yeah. Keep going, cross the bridge. You could see the waterway there.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Let me get your bed.
Running water?
Yeah, that's a problem for you, right? That's a problem for you. That would be certainly painful to jump into that.
No.
And the drow are following behind you. Keep walking across the bridge there.
Sorry, guys. What were you saying?
Keep going keep going to right here. Let me ping this area. Right here is where you need to be, and they're going to lower you down in a mechanism to go
Yeah,
down
I'm not
below
getting
there.
lowered down.
Right here. Everyone meet up here.
Yeah, hold on. Where are they
You
now?
got stuck in the wall, Dryman. Let's see. Yeah, right over here. Let me bring the drow to you. Let me get your vet over there as well. We'll be all over here. Everyone's getting ready to get down. You don't have to. You want to start fighting before the bucket? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're looking
mean-
for our opportunic spot.
Yeah, they're bringing the mechanism. The drow right now. They're bringing the mechanism up here. They're pulling it up. This big like bucket thing that you can all fit in. They're going to all lower you down in it. You want to go down to below, or do you want to do your stuff now?
I was gonna ask maybe if these guys would move out. I don't know. I say let's fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to fight? All right. You don't have to now. You can go down there if you want.
You go in
want
the
to fight?
bucket.
Can I just hit him?
Drow?
All right. The battle
Can
is
I bite
commencing.
one?
All right. So go ahead and get into the turn order. Now, what's unfortunate about your choice of battling, that all of these rooms here is going to draw the attention of all of these drow warriors to you. It's going to be a brutal battle that's about to take place. All right.
Why didn't you just put the lotion in the basket?
Turn. 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 See it. I mean, it's possible that you could win. I mean, you got about a 20% chance, I would say. I mean, this is just a poor place to engage in a battle. Add turn, but there's, let's see here. Add turn. I want to have them all go last, so you don't have to worry about going first. So you'll have a little bit of an advantage. Add turn. Let me get your vet in there. Your vet, it's time for you to roll for turn order. Character sheet, your vet. Initiative. There you go. Your vet is in the initiative as well. All right. Good old 12 warriors here. Let me put this in descending mode here. Let me open up
what's
these.
the worst they can do? Just throw us back in the cell?
Yeah, and take all of your equipment.
Shit.
Yeah. Let's see here. All right.
Also, the whole killing us aspect.
Yeah, as well. You could certainly
Well,
die.
well, even if they take away all my weapons, I got my weapons right here in my mouth.
All right.
I
think
just
it's on you.
affirmed my oath to my people. I am ready to die. Apetu ashte.
Dryman, it is your turn.
All right, guys. We're gonna have to be strategic. We need to pick a place and hold ground.
It's a good day to die.
We only have numbers.
See, this is this thing with the strategy. The battle has begun. The conversation is, there's no conversation now. Once
All right.
Amara hit the gentleman in the head, all the strategy planning is gone. So you must begin the battle. Yes.
I'm going to, let me just change my spells. I'm going to it's loading. I'm going to entangle this room over here. I'll give you the area. Just casting. Sorry,
Where's your entangle at, Dryman?
I want to entangle the room just below Theron. So the
Below
area,
Theron? Okay.
Yep, where the 3 soldiers are right there, the 3 drow warriors are.
All right. So they have to do all a strength save. All right. Let's see here. Here it comes. 3 strength saves for all of you. 1, 2, 3. And hopefully I have them on. I still have on whisper. They failed. All of them are stuck in that room.
Okay.
Which is beneficial to you. All right. Very good. It is now. Where the hell did that turn order thing go? It is now your turn, Avila.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna shoot this guy.
All right. Firing away your weapons. And that would be a miss. All right. Theron, it is your turn.
Back behind him.
All right. We are casting Hunter's Mark. I'm gonna go for the same one right here.
Which one? Can you hit
First attack.
ping it again?
This
Oh,
one
next
right
next to
here.
Rosinia. All right.
Yep. So I'm gonna go for
Hunter's
that
Mark. All right.
one. Longbow. Ugh.
All right. That's a miss.
All right, one more.
That is a hit.
Okay. Grab the
Here comes the pain.
D6 here, damage. And D6.
Ooh, very good. 11, 13 damage. Very good. Very good indeed. All right, Amara. You're ready to bust some chops here.
Did someone shut a door? Can you shut the doors?
Sorry,
Yep.
that was on
Okay.
my end.
Oh,
No, I mean the
That
doors
was out
here.
like a.
Yeah, you can't stop them
Oh,
from
okay. Then.
though.
Yeah, that doesn't stop it. Okay.
But,
Sorry,
like,
I thought you had heard something on my end.
No, I'm
no.
asking if you could shut
Avila,
You
Avila,
shut
certainly
them in the
could shut.
doors.
yeah,
you certainly
Avila could have
could.
used Medic to lock it,
As a
something like that.
yeah,
That
you
would've worked.
certainly could do that as well. That would be a turn to
Yeah, exactly.
restrict the-
That's what I was thinking. But
Yeah.
there's
restricting the door.
how would I restrict the door though?
You have to be.
You go up and close it and do a strength athletics and smash the lock. And then they
Or
would have
use
to
your
take
fire
a
breath to melt the metal on it.
then they would have to take a turn to bust it down.
So they're gonna come out anyway. Okay. I'm
Possibly.
just gonna go after this one. Yeah. Let's see.
DTDTT. Oh, that direct hit. 19 damage. Oh my. Ouch.
Yeah, and I'm not attacking that one like right. Yeah, the
And
one
you-
that I'm right next to.
You are using radiant damage as well. The custom
I
damage.
am?
Yeah, it says custom. So I imagine that's part of your radiance.
Oh yeah, because I prepped my axe, but I knew I was gonna beat these things, so I prepped my axe like I did.
All right.
What's it called?
Use
Yeah.
the smiting. All right.
No, not
Ouch.
the smiting. I'm not using the smiting.
Oh,
I
you
used
some other
sacred weapon.
sacred weapon. Then that would be a
Yeah.
turn. You wouldn't be
No,
able
it's
to
not
hit
a
him.
turn. It's I have to prep it beforehand.
Sacred
it's,
weapon for a paladin is a. You certainly could. I would say you prepped it beforehand. All right. Very
Yeah.
good. You got another turn.
Because if I know I'm getting into a fight, I can prep it. Because it takes time to prep. Yeah.
Sacred weapon usually just gives you a +1 to your weapon. So you'll have to show me.
It says +2.
Yeah, you'll have to show me where you're getting the +6 damage from.
I
Is
have
that
no idea.
yeah? Usually, sacred weapon makes your weapon magical, and it adds your proficiency bonus to it. Your proficiency
Yeah.
bonus. You're adding
Let me-
some modifier to it. Well, let's just leave it where it is. We'll leave it where it
Okay.
is. All right. Go
All
ahead
right.
and strike again. All right. Good. Another damage, please. 12 damage. Very good. All right. Ouch. All right. Very good. Rosinia, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack the drow in front of me.
All right.
Let me. And there's too much here. Where is it?
Yes, this is going to be a long battle.
Oh yeah.
Try to know what you're doing before we start. Very important. Damage. 21 is a hit. Give me that damage. 7 damage. Very good. Very good. -7. Direct hit. All right. It is Yvette's turn. She gives Thurin. She gives you the bardic inspiration to you, so you get a plus 8 on to add to whatever you want.
Nice.
All right. All right. Drow number 1 turns to Rosinia and begins to slash at you with his short sword. All right. So he hits himself in the foot, giving himself 5 damage, which is unfortunate for him. But the second attack does hit you, Rosinia, and you take. Let's see here. Where's my damage? You take 19 damage, Rosinia. All right. All right. Let's get to the next. The next gentleman here for the battle. Where's he at? Right over here. Runs out of the room, right towards you, Dryman. Runs right towards you and begins to slash at you with his short sword. Smack, smack on the Dryman. Yeah. Second one fails. First one hits. And you take 14 damage, Dryman. All right. Next drow gentleman runs out the door at you, Dryman, as well. Same thing. Here it comes, the damage. Smack, smack on the Dryman. These are both hits, Dryman. All right, here comes the damage. You take a total of 38 damage from that one, Dryman. So I believe Dryman is down. He is going to be doing death saves. No, this is death saves certainly, but this is going to be depending on how you get out of that. It's going non-lethal. You're going to be knocked unconscious. So Amara, the gentleman that you were hitting wants to hit you now. He doesn't like that you've been hurting him. A couple of swings with his sword. Now, the second one misses definitely. The first one hits you, Amara. You take 24 damage from the gentleman. All right. Where did my thing go, damn it? All of these drow folk here. Next one. Let's see here. The next one runs out the door at you, Amara. Right at you. And begins to berate you with his sword as well. Let's see what we have here. And they are both misses. They are both misses. Next drow's turn. This drow is stuck, but Thurn, you are in his line of sight. So he draws his wonderful weapon at you and begins to fire away with his wonderful hand crossbow. Here it comes. Right at you, our wonderful druid friend, our ranger friend. Only one of them hits you. Thurin, you take 7 piercing damage. The next drow person chooses to use his turn to hold his turn. Next one holds his turn. And then we're moving on to the... Man, there's so many of these creatures here. Where's this one at? All right, this one's holding his turn. This one's running out towards you, Amara, busting out his sword, smacking away at you with his short sword. Boom, boom. Does he hit? You got a high AC. So what's your AC, Amara? Is it You're using a two-hander, right? So I think your AC is
Yeah,
like 12.
my
All right,
AC is
so
20,
yeah, all right, here comes the
so
damage.
one hits.
Yeah, you get 20 damage from that. All right. All right. Next drow runs out for you, Amara, as well, and begins to swing away at you. Here it comes. Boom, boom. Oh, shit. Both hit you. The first one's damage is 20 damage to you, Amara. Second one's damage is critical, and you will receive a total of 30 damage. Amara is down. Amara is down, unfortunately. So we have 2 players down. One more Drow Warrior's turn. Where's he at? Where's our final companion here? He runs out as well over to you, Theron, and begins to battle with you. Right at you, Theron. Here it comes. Character sheet. Pulling it up.
Oh,
Boom, boom.
I
Theron,
don't. I
both misses. Now, you can continue to fight if you wish. How many players are still up?
I
I'm
have
still up.
All right.
I have the
You,
parapet of wound closure.
you have a pair, but you're unconscious right now. What does
Yeah,
that do?
but it stabilizes me at one point.
You are stabilized. It brings
Yeah,
you
hold
back
on.
to.
Let me get my inventory and check it out
Yeah.
real quick. I've got parapet of wound closure.
Stabilizing and reviving are 2 separate realities.
Let me read it.
Let's see here. But we do it. Our next turn here is that of who's the next player? Dryman is down. Death save, Dryman. Avila, it's your turn. Where is Avila? I've lost her. Oh, she's behind Yvette.
Yeah.
She's in a safe place.
Alright. I am throwing that out at Dryman.
Dryman, you come back with 6 health. All right. Theron, you're still going.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to switch to. Oh wait, I can't switch Hunter's Mark unless I kill this guy first, right? That I was on, or can I switch Hunter's Mark at any time?
You can switch it anytime. It's a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch it from this guy. I'm gonna worry about this guy right here in front of me. I'm gonna use the trident now instead, and see how that goes.
All right, very good. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
And 2 other beings have joined in. You have the priestess now and the Dryder who have joined in the battle as well.
Okay, let me just modify something here before I click on my damage. Because I don't want to mess up the damage. Okay, there we go. In addition to the damage, I'm also going to apply topple.
All right, how much was the damage again?
The damage I've got, let's see, we got 5 plus, so 9.
The same one you are fighting, right? 9 damage? Okay.
Yes.
And topple that you can force creature to make constant ability use appears to the creature is the prone condition. All right. So he takes 8 damage and he has to take a save. All right. Let me get that damage off of him. And character sheet, he has to do a constitution save, which he does not pass. He is prone. He is on the ground now. So
Okay,
Theron, you have
now-
advantage on him now when he is down with your second attack.
Okay, question, because I know, so I have the Horde Breaker ability, which that in itself would allow me to attack a second time if there's anybody within 5 feet of him. So would I technically be allowed to attack 3 times? Like Once
Uh,
because of the Horde Breaker ability, and then once because of
Is
my
it an
second
ally next
normal
to him
attack.
or another being?
An ally next to him.
Yes, you have. Rosita is unconscious on the ground. Correct?
What are you
Was it
talking about?
Oh no, that wasn't you. Dryman was, but he's back up. Yes, you. So go ahead. Do your third your horde breaking
All right, so I'll
with
go ahead
advantage.
for this.
Oh no! Oh, you're
okay,
using it
so
on a different guy. You're using it on a different
Yeah,
guy.
'cause
All right.
it applies to somebody that's within 5 feet of him. So we'll try that again. Sorry. Here we go.
All right. That would be a miss. But you
Okay,
need it.
so
You
I'll go-
need it. This is the guy next to you attacking.
Yep, and so
right.
advantage with this one. All
The
right.
guy that's up here that's fallen on the ground. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's
That would be a miss, even with advantage, unfortunately.
Would I be
All
able
right.
to add the Bardic Inspiration, the 8 to that, so that it hits?
Bardic Inspiration on that roll. Sit. Let's do it.
Okay.
That roll for your damage. All right. 8 piercing damage. Very good. Very, very good. Let me get this out of the way. 8 piercing damage. All right. Amara, you had some magical ability? Or are you rolling a death
it's
save?
so I always make my death saving throws. If I roll under a 9, it's automatically a 10 and I make it.
Okay. So go ahead and do your death save, Amara. You have 1 success. Very good. Rosita, it is your turn.
All right. Unfortunately, I'm way too surrounded at the moment. I mean, the odds do not look good.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna have to attack the same guy I did before and hope to
Yeah.
do my best.
All right. So that definitely is a hit. Well done. 9 damage. Well done. All right. All right. It is Yvette's turn. Now, Yvette sees the mother coming down the way. It's like, you guys are, she looks to all you guys shouldn't have done this shit. We are going to die here. She turns to the mother. If we retreat, if we surrender to you, will you put us back in the cell? No problems asked. Let me see if she does her persuasion roll here. If the lady listens. Where's her persuasion roll? And she's going to add her bardic inspiration to that roll. Let's see. She has got it. Now, she wants to surrender. If you don't want to surrender, we'll be here for another hour or so. And there's no way statistically you could win this battle. But I mean, we could do it if you want to.
You guys, we can't win this battle.
Yeah, this
Good
was a
thing
bad.
I'm unconscious, because
Yeah.
my character would not.
Your character would want to keep going.
Yeah, but she's unconscious, so just take it while she's down.
So
Do it when she's down.
I know how powerful these guys are because I've faced against these guys before. I've been around here. I know maybe the rest of the party doesn't realize what a foe we're going against, but we are there's absolutely no chance of winning this fight.
So the mother comes up. Oh, this is a surprise. You have come back to us, our child, Dryman. You are such a good keeper of the shrooms. Back to the cages. Now, all of your items are gone. Next session, you are going to be starting from 0. I mean, your items will certainly be in this place. Recovering them, if they remain here, is going to be a feat. I mean, certainly there might be a peddler come along, take it all. But that's where we're going to be getting from scratch. All of your money, all of your weapons, all of your armor are gone, unfortunately. So we're starting from the beginning. Yes.
Could I have turned into a spider to kind of camouflage myself, just like a small one, and hide?
Not at this point, no. This this is the unfortunate experience of the tragedy of the battle here.
We're gonna have to do this with stealth and cunning, which I don't have
Should have
any
done that
of.
with my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're
you did,
better off in the mushroom. I'm telling you,
sometimes
have to
we
get
run
down
into
to
these we run into these tragedies sometimes, but the story goes on, and it's going to be much more difficult now to find your way of escape. You should have just jumped off in the water like Avila wanted.
That's what I was thinking about.
Rosinia can't jump in the water. That's not an
Oh,
option.
that's
right. That's why
right.
we didn't do it.
Oh, shoot. Or,
Okay, we can do water walk. We can walk on the water.
there you go. All right. You've done well.